forward.
Okay. Okay, historic first for me. We're out here at the home pylon at the Reno National Championship Air Races. We got an aerobatic act going on right now overhead. I want to give you the quick briefing that I just received on the home pylon and how all of this works. So the home pylon, of course, is where the race starts and stops. White flag, checkered flag, and the timing starts here. The timers are no longer located here, only the flaggers. So let me show you how that works. Okay. Straight across the field there in the grandstands, at the top of the grandstands in the shaded box are the timers. And the timers work via radio contact with the folks out here at the home pylon. So we're getting special permission to come out to the flagger station out here. So it's via a series of light signals from the top of the pylon here that is coordinated with the timers located over there to start and stop the timers for the race. Now here's the flaggers. Now these guys.
So even the pylon judges, all the pylon judges are actually inside the course. They don't stand outside on the course. This is the only place where actually we have our flag down the course, and we can escort every now and then VIP standing out here as long as you're standing there behind them.
Silver Jets coming up next, coming down the chute. These are highly coveted positions out here. These guys have been doing this for generations. This flagger's dad was the first flagger at the Reno National Championship Air Races, and the son now has been doing this for 40 some odd years.
Sorry, bud.
Okay, here comes our Silver Jets down the chute. They're going to cut around the 8-mile course, and then the timers, correct me if I'm wrong, the timing actually starts when the Jets pass the home pylon.
As soon as he passes right there, the lap starts as soon as he goes right.
Now, how do they, the timers over there do that visually themselves?
What happens is the timers are going to start right when they cross that pole right there. The starter's going to click the button. It's going to turn on the green light. They're going to see the green light and start to time, but they also have it on a video camera, so it can be down to the seconds.
Okay, good.
And then the first lap starts right when they hit here coming around.
Exactly.
So this is basically a pace lap.
Right. They gotta get around to here before they get on the clock, so to speak. It's pretty breezy out here. Don't mind the mic noise. I got the best foam I could find on the mic here. Just bear with it. It'll get really loud here in a second. Wow, this is a big pack coming up. Wow. Holy smokes, right at us. God dang. Man.
Hey, by the way, I think I just saw you flinch.
I did. That was right. They were right on top of us. just duck a little ways to get out of the... Man, that was right overhead. That's amazing. This is the Jet Silver on Sunday here at the still National Championship Air Races, Reno, Nevada, from the first time ever for me at the home pylon. They're coming by so fast I can't tell you who's on first or what's on second. Just watch. Wow, look at that race for first right there. Now there's another number of judges and things to watch. Remember, low calls. The R in Reno is as low as you can go past the home pylon. There's somebody over there in the grandstands that is at the same elevation looking for low flying here on the home pylon. There's also, of course, deadlines that the racers cannot cross, and we've got judges standing over there on the deadlines, making sure none of these racers cross the deadline. In other words, get too close to the crowd. And with these winds, a quartering tailwind out of the northwest, it tends to push these racers. Well, I'm impressed how close they're getting to the home pylon with the winds blowing the way they are right here. Wow. So that's how quick it takes them to get around the 8-mile course. You can do a little timing at home yourself here.
She's still behind third.
You guys know some of these jets and their names in the first 3 spots here?
You can see the high-tech 3 marks in the ground, how many laps have gone by.
Okay, good. That's here's where we keep track of the laps right there. He's got a special stick for that too, I bet. Calibrated. What a neat experience. First time ever out here at the home pylon. Great race for first through third here. Look at this. Look at that. Wow. Do you even bother with pylon judges at the home pylon as far as cutting the home pylon?
They have done it. They've done it. I think
It's happened before?
3 times that I know of where they've actually cut the home pylon.
Uh-huh.
But it's not like everywhere else.
Dale's gonna wave the flag, and you get a really good perspective.
Right over here? Okay.
Right behind
Good.
Because you can get him in.
And the planes. Cool.
And this is the last lap coming up. He's got.
Already. Wow. That's a quick race, boys.
Boy, look at that race.
Look at that down.
So on the
We got-
last lap, because they don't have to go to outer one, they'll level wings and dive as much as they can to get as fast as going across.
All right, we got a white flag.
This one.
And as a pilot, you can see these flags really well. Good, tight race.
This last one, instead of having to make outer one, they'll go wings level, and because they're getting close, they're going to dive.
Dive
So it'll
down.
be nice wings level, straight out.
Ooh, boy.
Pretty fast.
Yeah, especially as this close as these guys are on this one. Man.
Also, real quick, the gentleman out there is contest committee,
Mhm.
and he's looking for any show line cuts.
Right.
They have to stay within him and here in the home pylon.
Right, and the deadline. Oh, and there's also another judge judging the 500-foot maximum altitude as well around this turn. But that's not a problem in this race. Look at this finish coming up. Checkered flag. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Now, if you listen, they're going to poll all the judges for cuts.
Right.
Yes, silver ring. Do we have any cuts?
Now you go around.
And that's home pylon that does the polling.
Yes.
And then it goes to contest.
And the last one we'll go through is actually contest committee, and they'll say whether we got a clean race or not. Okay?
139 out of cool zone.
That's your radio.
Hour 6, no cuts. No cuts on hour 7. No cuts on hour 8. Hour 9, no cuts.
Now contest committee will come in.
It'll be up there. We'll have it.
That's our security. Now contest committee will come in every now and then. Contest committee will come in every now and then, have to talk to each other first before they agree on high flights or low flights.
Mhm.
So they'll put a contest hold on the race sometimes, or they'll just say clean race.
And then, as we learned with the other pylon judges, they got to kind of draw a little diagram and get some specifics, a cut sheet. And the critical thing is that the pylon judges get the number, the correct number for the aircraft, which is hard, very hard to see and verify.
Especially when they're in a gaggle of like 5 sport aircraft that are all white
And small,
and
yeah.
small.
And 400 miles an hour.
Exactly.
And 50 feet over your head.
Exactly. And with those cut sheets, not only do we putting out the numbers that are going around, we're actually drawing where they're at according to where the judges are located. So at the end of the day, if it goes into someone wants to contest it or wants to know what
Protest.
happened, we can say here's exactly what we saw.
Good,
This
good.
is why we have multiple judges at each of the pylons, so they can all agree upon a cut before
Yep,
they all
yep,
If you tell them about
contest.
it's all agreement.
yep. It's all got to come to agreement.
In a way,
Yeah.
Somebody, one person says, "Nah, I don't think they cut."
Just to
It
confirm,
benefits to the pilot.
To the pilot.
On lap 2.
They're confirming the cut that they just had, so they confirmed it.
The lap
Thank you.
number.
Please remember to fill out your cut sheet and turn it in at the end of the day.
Wow.
Contest, yeah.
So that's it from the home pylon, the world's fastest motorsport. That's how it works, starts and stops right here. Let's check out I think we got an unlimited race next we're going to stick out for. Check it out. Thanks for your support. See you here. Just an amazing place. First time I've ever been out to the home pylon since 1974. Just amazing. Right there, they're reaffirming that pylon cut. See you here. So up here in the timer stand, they're using this camera and the green light we talked about at the top of the tower and this straight edge here, and they're able to clock
You'll see, hold on.
the timing. He's going to slow roll an airplane past us here and to show us how it looks. Okay, you're backing up the T6. We're rolling it backwards. Now, what are you looking for exactly here?
All right, so we're lining this up between the flags, between the R, midway. And so then we advance it.
Until...
Okay, so that's almost nose on.
Okay, on that frame right there,
Yeah,
per
so
frame.
then that's our time clock. And that's the difference between our start time and the wall clock, or the time clock. So that would be his time.
And that green light, oh boy, here comes the F-35, stand by. And so I always thought it was not until the aircraft come by the home pylon on the first lap that the timing started, but you're waiting.
It depends on the race.
Oh, the time. Okay.
So for
Formula Ones and biplanes?
And biplanes, yeah.
Okay, because racehorse start versus air start.
Right.
So other air starts, you're waiting. You're looking for the green light. Okay, and those guys out there fire the green light on.
Right.
Okay, that clears it up.
Yeah.
All right.
And then so then we'll put the order that they start, and then around we'll mark them in order.
Got it. So that's how the timing works out here at the Reno Air Races. They're in the box just to beam the tower right above the grandstands, checking that timing. Do you still do it manually with a clock too?
No, so down at the announcer stand, they're using the clock.
That's where they're doing the old
We're
school.
doing it redundantly, where we've got two, so that we compare.
Two cameras, two sets of notes.
Yeah.
Got it. Stoll Drag Boys, we might learn a thing or two from these guys. We're coming down to video fish. We can't.
Yeah.
It takes about a case of beer and all night to argue over a video from a cell phone.
High def.
Yeah, high def is the way to go. Thanks so much.
All right, we'll see ya.
See you here.